I got lazy this week with it. I got lazy and I didn't have any other song to do because I couldn't think of any. Anyway, welcome back everyone to the Pokeball Draft League Season 3. And we're back with another week. I don't know why I said we're back again twice. Like, okay. We're just getting into it. So, we're currently 1-2, which is not the best record to have, but I've got a feeling that we can win this week. You know, we've played against two of the strongest players in the whole league already, so I'm feeling still pretty good about my chances. Yeah. So let's just get right in this. So we're against the Pal Dancers, coached by Sans Dave. I don't know. It could be either one. And their team, they got a hard Trick Room team. So they got Farigiraf, Incineroar. Obviously, very strong Trick Room duo there. Then they've got Rhyperior. Could sweep in Trick Room. Chimicho Mega Chimicho. Very. I don't know. I haven't really seen much about Mega Chimicho, to be honest. It could be strong. It's good. It hits Annihilape with Psychic for super effective damage. Who knows? Then we've got Azumarill. Now, I am actually pretty scared of Azumarill, sorry. Because of Belly Drum with the Citrus Berry, of course. That could go kind of crazy on me. I do have ways to counter it, but it is still scary. Then we've got Deki Dewey Hisui. Hisui and Deki Dewey, of course. I've used this thing actually before on a team. Very, very fun Pokemon to use. Might not come this week. It's got a little bit of a tough matchup into me. It is good into my Gyarados though, so I could see it maybe being brought for that. Then we have Mega Camerupt. Mega Camerupt is obviously Trick Room Sweeper extraordinaire with like Eruption, Sheer Force, Earth Power. Very strong Pokemon. Then we've got Mega Scrafty. I have Annihilape, so it's like, I don't know if you're really bringing Mega Scarfty here. But if they do, like, I have Annihilape, so I should be fine. Then we've got Gardevoir. Gardevoir is, of course, is actually scary for me because, like, of the potential for it to be a faster option for this team. They don't really have many Pokemon that have potential to be fast. They really have to rely on the Trick Room, and Gardevoir can be fast and hit my Annihilape. I'm planning on using Annihilape to its fullest this week, by the way, in case you couldn't tell. So I am a little scared of the Gardevoir, and of course it could also have the Focus Sash, which is another worry because I won't be able to one-shot it. And then finally I have Stunfisk. Moving on. Okay, so my team, we're starting out here with this interesting Annihilape set. We see no Rage Fist here. And it's actually holding the Payapa Berry, which is going to reduce the damage from a super effective Psychic type attack. And this is because they have the Farigiraf, they have the Chimicho, they have the Gardevoir. And so I think being able to not take super effective damage from that Psychic attack is going to come in super clutch. Because it also means that the Chimicho isn't able to one-shot me. Very nice. Then you'll see Drain Punch, Phantom Force, Protect, Bulk Up. And you might be confused why there's no Rage Fist here. But actually, I have a really, really cool strategy here. And we'll see it with the next Pokemon, which is this Audino. We've got Audino back in action. We've got Encore Trick Room Helping Hand after you with the Iron Ball. Now, what the plan is here is that with the Iron Ball, I'll underspeed their whole team, right? I can click after you in Trick Room into my Annihilape, click Phantom Force, disappear from the battlefield. They miss, but now next turn my Annihilape is faster than their Pokemon. They can't hit me again. So they're just whiffing all their attacks into my Annihilape, which could have also gotten a bulk up at this point. And like, they're only switch-ins to like the attack would be like you could switch in Farigiraf, but Farigiraf's on the field setting Trick Room probably. You can switch in Incineroar, Scrafty. But those aren't good into Annihilape anyway. So it's kind of a really tough situation, right? Which is very, very cool. Obviously, the Helping Hand for increased damage. We got Encore. This is a way of potentially countering Trick Room. If I don't want to bring that mode, I can Encore them with the Iron Ball into that Trick Room. Make them use it again. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Yeah, and then we got Trick Room on our own, of course, in case I want to set up the Trick Room, in case I want to reverse the Trick Room. Never know. And then we've got Skarmory. Mega Skarmory. We've got no Protect this week. I actually replaced it at the last second with Tailwind. Oh. I like Tailwind here because even though they are a Trick Room team, I am worried about the Gardevoir specifically, and that's the whole reason this thing is here. This thing, when it Mega Evolves, will always outspeed Gardevoir unless it's Scarf, which they might not run because it's a Trick Room team, right? Iron Head should be able to one-shot it unless they Intimidate me. Again, we got Tailwind. Tailwind is for the sole reason that in case they're like Sash Gardevoir, I can set up a Tailwind next to Annihilape, allow my Annihilape to go first with Phantom Force, not take the hit. You get the idea. Roar, another way to counter Trick Room potentially, and then Braver and Iron Head for damage. Then we've got this Gyarados. Now, I wasn't sure about this Gyarados. I put Dragon Dance on it because I wanted to boost my attack, and I figured with After You on the Audino, it should be good to still go for Dragon Dance. And it'll be good after the Trick Room ends, of course, too. I wanted a way to boost my attack, basically. And I mean, yeah, like I don't think this is the best option still. I'm probably not even going to bring Gyarados most of the time, but it's here because I'm not really fully aware of what the Chimicho can do. And it's also great into Mega Camerupt. Like, it's got some great matchups here, but I'm not 100% sold on this moveset, to be honest. But I couldn't really think of anything else that would be better, so I gave it Dragon Dance. Then we've got this support, Rotom. We've got Overheat, Eerie Impulse, Will-O-Wisp, Light Screen. This thing is just here to, like, eliminate their damage output. It's going to allow me to potentially stall out a Trick Room. Also has a great defensive matchup into Camerupt, being immune to the ground-type moves and then resisting the fire moves. And then being able to hit it with an Eerie Impulse or go for a Light Screen or something. And obviously the Will-O-Wisp there too, just to burn things. Could potentially burn the Azumarill, which would be great. Yeah. Then we've got Dr. Gargle as the last Pokemon here. I got this on the team because it is naturally really slow. It's going to underspeed a lot of their Pokemon in Trick Room, apart from, like, the Camerupt or whatever. We got Draco Meteor, Scald, Sludge Bomb, Protect. I originally wanted to go with Hydro Pump on this, but I changed it because I missed a lot of head smashes on my Hisuian Arcanine on my main team on ladder today. So I changed Hydro Pump to Scald. Anyway, that is the team for this week. I think I've got a good chance this week. I think I'm pretty well prepared. I think I got this. Yeah. We'll see if I really am, though, because we're going to start the match now. Alrighty, here we go. We are in the match. Let's see what we've got. Stunfisk! They brought Stunfisk. Holy. Okay, the Azumarill is here. I also do have the Decidueye. No Gardevoir. Love to see that. We're going to lead this, and we're going to go with this game plan. So the idea is that we lead this. Well, I don't even really need to. Well, I could lead Skarm. I don't even really need to lead Skarm. I don't need Skarm really at all in this match anymore. So we're just going to lead this, honestly. Just going to lead this. I like Rotom here. And I think Dr. Gargle is also a good shout. I think I bring neither Mega game 1. I'm curious to see what the Decky Dewey is doing. What Decky Dewey is Decky doing. I'm gonna do this. I'm hoping to see Incineroar lead. That would be that would be perfect. Let's see. They didn't bring Chimicho either. Farigiraf and Deki Dewey. Okay. Interesting. So I'm gonna bulk up here. And I don't really have anything to click with this turn. I think I'm gonna encore just Deki Dewey into whatever it decides to go for. Cause who knows what it's gonna go for here? I think I'm gonna encore it. We're gonna bulk up. Taunt. That is definitely not good. But we're still actually in an okay position. Because we got the bulk up off. I can now click. I'm gonna click the Phantom Force, go in here, because like they could switch into whatever, but I don't hate that, and then just go into Rotom. I don't hate this play. The taunt from the Deki Dewey is not something I was expecting. Alright, let's see. Let's see what they do this turn. Bring in the Rotom. Triple arrows in that slot. That's great. Does not lower my defense. Psychic comes out, but I have the Payapa Berry. So this is not going to do that much damage at all. They do get the special defense drop, which is good for me. And we're going to go for a Phantom Force. And now what I can do, I think I'm going to click Eerie Impulse into the Farig. Triple arrows. Hopefully I don't get flinched. I do have they crit. No flinch though. No flinch. Oh, I just go down actually. That is not what I was expecting. But this is actually still fine. Because I'm going to probably KO this unless it's... Okay, it's Sash. However, this is not the end of the world, right? Because I am +2. And I now have this. I'm +3 actually. I'm gonna click Drain Punch and I'm gonna click After You. This should KO, right? I'm +3. I feel like this KOs. I mean, it has to, right? +3 Drain Punch from Annihilape. This has to KO. So it doesn't. I should still live this Psychic though. They taunt. Oh my god. I can't believe that doesn't KO. That's crazy. And I'm dead. That is crazy that doesn't... That's insane. I am in utter shock and awe. Alright. So, I'm taunted. But this is actually fine, because Audino's gonna struggle here. Actually. Which is good, because it's gonna KO something. It is not gonna KO anything, because this Pokemon That sucks. Okay, never mind. Alright. So, this could be an issue. Triple arrows. Yeah, I am dead. I'm surprised that KOs too. I'm trying to be pretty bulky. Okay, this actually... This could be fine still, because the whatever is over. The trick room is over. And Azumarill comes in. I mean, what's Decky Dewey gonna do to me? Not much, realistically. I think I just Sludge Bomb into here. Hope they miss Play Rough. They withdraw Decky Dewey. Hammer Up comes in. Okay, they do Protect. I could have Scalded that slot, predicting that. I think I have to Scald it now, of course. I have to reveal the Scald. Like, I am still trying to win this one. I need them to miss Play Rough. Because I should outspeed this Camera Up. Or greed and go for Belly Drum. Okay. They don't miss the Play Rough. I am going to die to Life Orb. Okay. Does this KO? It does. That is good to know. Okay, so they win game one. Yikes. I think this is still okay, though. I need a different game plan for sure. I have an idea. I'm gonna lead Annihilape with Angry Bird. Annihilape's here for the Roar, of course. And we're gonna go Dr. Gargle in the back. And I think I want Gyarados? Or I could go you. No, I think it might be this. No, but I can't Mega Evolve both, right? This is not an easy situation. Problem is I don't really have a good way of KOing the Farig, right? I think this is okay. I think this could win the game, potentially, but I also think I want Rotom. No, I think I need this. This is terrifying. I wasn't expecting to taunt Decidua, Decky Dewey. Okay, they have Stunfisk. What does Stunfisk do? I have no idea, and that's why I'm terrified. I like going for Bulk Up, and I'm gonna click Mega Evolve Roar into Farigiraf. We're gonna hope they click Trick Room here. Thunderbolt. That's a Stunfisk! Excuse me? Okay, I'm actually glad that Camerupt is in play here. Because now what I can do... I'm gonna Drain Punch into the Stunfisk. I think I just... I think I Brave Bird the Camerupt slot. They are just Mega Evolving it. I wonder what they're going for here. That's a ton of damage. You're the GOAT, Skarmory. I should have attacked. I should have doubled the camera up, but I was afraid it was gonna switch out of Protect. We're gonna hope it's Eruption, maybe. Dang, dude, that is a Stunfisk. What is it? What are we doing? Yawn. And Heat Wave. Huh. I have an idea. We're going to click Phantom Force, and we're going to click... We're actually going to click Trick Room here, I think. Oh no, please don't be Farig. Alright. This is okay, this is okay. I forgot I was yawned. So what happens when I'm yawned in Phantom Force? I don't know what is happening right now, but sure. Okay. What is Stunfisk base speed? 32. I don't know what is happening. I'm gonna click Trick Room again, though. I'm assuming they just can't hit my... Psychic? Okay. But now I'm faster again. The problem is, okay, so my Audino didn't actually go to sleep. I kind of need the wake up here. Do I? You're gonna wake up, Annihilape, right? You're the GOAT! Alright. Alright. Now I'm in a pretty good position now, actually. To be honest. I do like my position. Here comes the Azumarill. Phantom Force into it. I'm also gonna Encore it in case I survive the turn. And it goes for... Yeah. I like the Encore Azumarill play. It goes for Belly Drum. Alright. Okay, they don't go for Belly Drum. I hope they go for Trick Room, actually. If they go for Trick Room here, that'd be good for me. Unironically, yeah, this is actually genuinely good for me. Because now, Annihilape's gonna let out a crazy, crazy attack this turn. And I also still have my, Haya Berry. So we're gonna protect Dr. Gargle. Alright, what are they gonna do? Okay, Play Rough, probably also Psychic. Yeah. So, Dr. Gargle should underspeed both of these Pokemon. But I actually think I survived the Psychic from Farig. I'm gonna Phantom Force this slot again. Because it's, like, I'm gonna KO it with my... Gargle. And then it's gonna be... Yeah, I think this is the play I need to make. We're gonna Sludge Bomb the Azu. It's gonna go down. And now, I don't think Psychic will KO either of my Pokemon. Because I'm, like, Dr. Gargle is really bulky, yeah. And I can click Phantom Force. And now next turn, I'm going to be able to hit the Camerupt. How many turns of Trick Room? 2 turns of Trick Room left. But Camerupt is going to go down to this Phantom Force no matter what, so I can just Protect. I think I should win this. I think I should be able to win this game. Because I can just Protect. Camerupt's going to go down to this Phantom Force. And then it's just going to be the Farigiraf. And the Farigiraf, there's going to be 1 turn left of Trick Room. So it's going to be able to... So my Gargle's going to underspeed it again. It's going to be able to do a ton of damage. And it's not going to be able to KO my... Annihilape in 1 hit either. Yeah, they can't hit either one. And this Phantom Force is going to hit this Camerupt. It's going to KO. And now, I know that the Psychic is not going to be able to KO my Angry Bird. So we're just going to double into this Farigiraf. It's the last turn of Trick Room. And if they want to go for my Angry Bird, then they're like... They're going to have to take another hit from their Gargle. I think I should have this one. Sludge Bomb. Ton of damage. Gets the poison as well for good measure. Like, you have to... I don't think crit KOs my... Yeah, okay, they just go for the differential. So we're gonna get the Drain Punch off, and we're going to game 3. I was a little nervous there for a second, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. I think now I can bring Gyarados. Like, they have the Stunfisk. I don't really... Oh, the Stunfisk is actually a low-key a problem. But the thing is, I actually think this lead could be really good. And then I like having the Annihilape, and I like having the Dragargle. I'm just going to go all-out offensive here. Now, I'm assuming the Frig is probably the Dark Resist berry, if I had to guess. But, yeah, I think I like this a lot right now with what they've been bringing. It's a little scary not having the after you in the Trick Room, but I think I have the tools to... I think with Rotom, I have the tools to stall out a Trick Room. That was a really funny interaction with Yawn and Phantom Force, by the way. I've never seen that before. That's so cool. Alright. What do they got? Fergraph Decky Dewey. It's probably Scrappy? Or wait, did we already see if it was Scrappy or not? I don't know. It is Scrappy. This could be, it could be Thunderbolt for Rig. I think either way, I'm going for Overheat. And I think I switched to Dragargle. I like this play. Hold on. Because if it's Trick Room, like, you're not going for Psychic here in case I Mega Evolve. Okay, then you just Protect. But I am going for Overheat into this Decky Dewey. It's gonna get the 2-hit KO, even with the special attack drop. And then the Leaf Blade, that's 4 times resisted, so I'm not worried about it. And now I'm just gonna Overheat. I think I just Protect. Because they're not gonna like Trick Room here with my Dragargle on the field, right? I really don't think they do, unless they have Camerupt in the back, but no, I think this is fine. I think I Protect. They protect Decky Dewey. But I'm protecting Dragargle. They're going for a Light Screen there. They do Trick Room. I can... Okay, what I'm actually going to do here is I'm going to Scald into the Decky Dewey slot. And I'm going to click Light Screen. Because I think, like, no matter what I hit with this Scald, like, it could be a Zoomeril, but they're not going to switch a Zoomeril on the potential Sludge Bomb. I think I just Scald Decky Dewey. Please be Camerupt. Stunfisk. That also is fine. We're gonna Scald it on the switch. Does a ton of damage. What? Okay, that's a crit. Burn? Okay. I'm gonna get Psychic here. But we know we survive. Yep. I'm gonna go for a Light Screen. So we have 2 of their Pokemon really low. And the other 2 both lose to Gyarados. So I really like my position right now. We got the light screen up too. We're just gonna overheat in the Stunfisk and protect. I think, yeah. Because they can't really do any damage to my Rotom here. I do want to pivot Rotom out to get the overheat unnerved. Let's see. Switch out Stunfisk. Is this going to be Camerupt? Azumarill. They don't have Camerupt. They're going to Aqua Jet. Okay, they're going to Aqua Jet this slot. I'm going to Will-O-Wisp. I'm going to Will-O-Wisp the Azumarill. I actually like keeping Dragargle alive. So I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp Azumarill and switch to Gyarados. Because I'm gonna get the Intimidate drop on it too. This is gonna do like no damage. It's actually really good that they do not have whatever guy here. Camerupt. Okay, they protect the Azumarill. I'm not going to take very much damage from the Psychic, though. And then I'm just gonna Willow it again. And this is the last turn Trick Room, right? Yeah. So I'm just gonna protect Gyarados. I'm gonna not Mega yet in case I need the Intimidate again later if they switch out the Azumarill. They protect the Farig. Are they Aqua Jetting into my Rotom? Play Rough into the Gyarados. Alright, we're gonna get the Will-O-Wisp off into this Azumarill. Nice, we hit it. I'm in a really, really nice position here now. Because now the Twisted Dimensions return normal. I actually think I'd sack Dragargle on the if they try to attack it. I'm gonna Mega Evolve. No, I'm actually not gonna Mega. I'm gonna Mega Evolve and Crunch. It's Burn and -1. I don't think this Azumarill is gonna be able to do much damage to my Gyarados. The Play Rough. Mega Evolve the Gyarados. Get Mold Breaker. It's not the berry. Does this KO? Okay, they are EV to live, which is expected. Liquidation. Okay, we are gonna. Yeah, we're just sacking that. Anyway. And I'm really, really liking my position now, especially because we do still. Now we can go back into the Rotom again, right? And we can just go for another light screen. We go for another light screen. Does this Azumarill even have Belly Drum? They haven't used it. I think I just protect. I think I just protect Gyarados. Is it gonna be Aqua Jet? Or is it gonna be Play Rough into my Gyarados? It's Liquidation. Does this KO? Oh my god. Oh my goodness golly me. Okay, that... You know, I thought it was going to do not much damage, and I was still shocked. What does more? I'm gonna crunch for the defense drop chance. This is probably play rough into the Gyarados. To be honest. Liquidation again. I have Citrus. I might actually live another one with the Citrus. No, probably not. Well, no, because they're not going to have access to Helping Hand anymore. They're just going to crunch. Oh my god, that does crazy damage. Okay, that was a crit. And we're going to KO this Farig with Overheat. And they have, what? Low HP Decidueye, Decky Dewey, and low HP Stunfisk. So I just need to stall out this Trick Room. Is the play I need to make. So, well, we got 2 turns left of Trick Room, so I switch you into Annihilape. And I Protect. And as soon as this Trick Room's gone, I should win the game. Go into Annihilape, and then I can just Protect Annihilape. And after I Protect Annihilape, I think I'm also going to switch out the Gyarados, because it's probably better in this endgame. It's going to do... That's a crit. That has to be a crit, yeah. Okay, defense drop actually good for me, because I do get a boost. So now I Protect, and I switch to Rotom. And this should be game, I think. I don't see what they can do to win at this point. They can yawn the Rotom, but that doesn't really do anything for them. Twisted Dimensions return to normal. I Drain Punch. I Overheat. Like, if they want to yawn, then they have to sack their Stunfisk. I could have actually Phantom Forced. Yeah, they protect Stunfisk. A Drain Punch into Azumarill. And then it should just be Overheat into Decky Dewey and Drain Punch the Stunfisk for game. Well, no, I am getting put to sleep. And the light screen does wear off. But I can also just Drain Punch Decky Dewey. And there should be no... Actually, in case they protect, I'm going to Phantom Force. And then Overheat into Stunfisk. Because they also won't be able to hit me with Yawn while I'm in... Yeah, while I'm in Phantom Force. Leaf Blade misses the Annihilape. Thunderbolt also goes into Annihilape. And then Overheat into Stunfisk. Alright. Seems like we're gonna get this win. I don't see any way they can beat me with this Stunfisk. I'm actually hoping that Rotom wakes up here. No wake up. Unfortunate. They attack into that slot. I'm actually gonna go for the Phantom Force because I want Rotom to get the KO. Because Rotom has a lot of KOs right now and I think it's funny. I want to hit this Overheat. Please hit this Overheat for me. Please. No! Rotom, you stunk! Rotom, you stink! Oh my god, Rotom. You could have had an extra KO. Clicking Eerie Impulse. And that is game GG's. It's nice to be 2-2 now. That was a stressful one, especially that game 2. But did manage to get the win, and we're back. We're back up to 2-2. Clean game 3 too. I really liked how I played that game 3. I feel like I played that game 3 very well. I think game 1, I guess my problem was just that I got caught off guard really bad by the taunt from the Decky Dewey, and I really didn't think they would bring Decky Dewey because it's weak to a lot of my Pokemon. So honestly, props to my opponent for bringing it and seeing that it could actually be good in the matchup, and that it actually was good in the matchup. So good on them. But yeah, that is week 3. All done and dusted. Or wait, that was week 4. That's week 4. All done and dusted. We're 2-2. I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.